Hi, I'm Ed Griffin. I'm with J Toyota, and this is my 2012 Prius walk-around. Let's take a quick look at the styling of the Prius. This Prius has the lowest coefficient of drag in the industry at 0.25 for hybrid cars. Okay. What that translates into is more fuel efficiency in the automobile itself. Let's come around here and take a look at the heart and soul of the hybrid itself. Okay, here it says it all. Hybrid Synergy Drive. Okay, what that is the combination of electric and gasoline power, which gives you a net horsepower of 134 horsepower. Synergy, which means the combination or the sum of the output is greater than the sum of the individual outputs of this car, and also the drive system, which means your power plant. This is your inverter converter here, which takes care of transferring electrical power back and forth through the car, and we'll describe that in just a few seconds, a little bit further. Let's go on around the car here. You have your projector beam headlights with LED running lights, daytime running lights. Have a breakaway mirror. Also on this car, your windshield is UV protected. It blocks out 70% to 100% of the lights. It comes from sunlight through, blocks harmful rays off the car. Also, the design of the car that gives you the low coefficient of drag gives you this extra headroom as an extra benefit of that coefficient of drag. Also, you have two windows here, one in the front, one in the back, that gives you extra blind spot clearance. Let's take a look on the inside of the car. On the inside of the car, as you can see, I've got plenty of leg room in this vehicle. It's very ergonomically designed in here for creature comforts. We have two glove boxes in the front on the passenger side, and actually the passenger side and driver's side, the front seats of this car, your legroom is equal to the 2012 Camry. Let's take a look at the back. As you can see, I've got ample legroom coming in here and stepping in over the low threshold of the car, which makes it easier to get in and out both in the front and the rear. If you notice, the curvature of the back of the seat allows for more leg room in the car, and also the way that the seat is raised above the flooring, you can slide your feet under for more comfort. Also, this car is designed with active headrests. The active headrest in a collision will help reduce the whiplash effect. It will actually move forward, cradling the neck and head, so that we reduce that whiplash effect. Okay, let's walk around to the back. If you notice, first of all, on the back of the car are the tail lights. Tail lights have the LED tail lights in it, brake lights and stop light on the back here. What that does is gives you a half a second more stopping at 45 miles an hour. What that means to you is that the car behind you has 10 extra feet of stopping or recognition before they run into the back of the car and cause an accident. Here you can see the room in the car. I've got the 60-40 fold down seats folded, the left side folded down and the right side up. With the seats up, you have 26 cubic feet of cargo space, and with the seats folded down, you've got 39 cubic feet. Right here also, Toyota thinks about everything. We have extra storage capacity underneath the flooring here, and also we have a reverse flooring in case you run into a situation where you take your dog to the lake and when you're feeding the ducks or something and he jumps in, you can put him on this and it'll protect that carpet. So that is reversible. Okay. Another thing I'd like to show you, come up here to the front. It's right under here. This car is so quiet when it runs in the EV mode that it has an EMT indicator. What the EMT does, it's a speaker emitted noise because the car is so quiet. It'll run in that EMT mode up to 25 miles per hour. Okay. Also, we have what's called regenerative braking in this car, and that's a big portion of the hybrid system itself. What regenerative braking does is it changes the polarity of the car in a coast or braking situation. It changes the polarity of the electric motor and takes the the wasted kinetic energy of the car and takes it from, turns the electric motor into a generator. That generator then goes through the inverter converter, producing electricity to store in the battery. Okay? Let's look at some of the inside features of the car now. As you can see, we have a heads-up type display on the vehicle here. It has different statuses on it. When we put our fingers on the steering wheel, we don't have to look down because it's called the tracer mode. And when the tracer mode comes on, you can tell, you can change your temperature controls. You can also change your display settings on it. It shows you your energy monitor, which is up here on the top, the energy flow, which way your energy is flowing in the car. It has a hybrid system indicator, which shows if you're charging the battery, if you're in eco mode or in the power mode, and you can put it on many different things, your 5-minute consumption or your monthly consumption, fuel consumption. Over here we have our gear shift. It's more like a joystick. Everybody knows what R, N, and D are. What the B is braking. Okay, it's engine braking. So when you put it in the B mode and go down on D mode, it's going to slow the car down, reduce the RPMs, therefore reducing the braking. Also with regenerative braking that comes in this car, you're going to get double the life of the brakes because you're not using the brakes as much. You're using the wasted energy going into the electric motor to turn it to a generator to recharge your battery. Therefore, it's slowing the car down and not creating as much friction on your brakes as possible. You also, if you notice, we have the EV mode, ECO mode, and a power mode. The EV mode is electric mode. That's when the car's running at lower speeds. It can go up to 10 miles per hour for about 10 miles. The eco mode is your most fuel efficient mode. And it will give you the most fuel efficient mode to run the car in. Basically what it's doing, it's taking, when you depress the accelerator, it's only going to give you a certain percentage of the accelerator depression. When you put it in the power mode, it's going to give you more RPMs and more power. It's more of a linear equation response from your foot mashing the accelerator to where you want the engine to go. But for your most efficient way to operate the car, keep it in ECO mode and enjoy your ride in the new 2012 Prius. And thank you for letting me show it to you.